What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Huskers will kick it away to start. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The Commodores' offense will get the ball first. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not great. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened last night.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game, because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Let's see what he can do with it. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So Nebraska's offense has its first opportunity of the day. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Working that wide receiver screen. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Line gets set, first down. They'll move the tight end. They'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out route.
Fuck off me, boy! The fuck you think this is, nigga?
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska! They grab the early lead. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. QB draw.
You gonna run, dog?
Across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
Alright, come on, run.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen. They want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest. Makes them realize they got to play the run, too. Great play call.
Pitch!
And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense
first down,
with a
dumbasses.
huge negative play.
Hunt is on its way. Just needs a crack to get a return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Here's the handoff. Can't get him to the ground. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Cornhuskers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Under fire. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
Well, this is huge for this defense because they're playing against a Heisman caliber quarterback, a guy that can hurt them in a variety of ways. They better be able to get pressure on him throughout the course of this game. They did right there.
And the Huskers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I'm tripping. Oh, shit.
Trying to pick it up on the ground.
I tripped.
On this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
Pulls and fires complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
The Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Oh, they knock it free.
You start to get that offense going, start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
Now from inside the red zone.
What kind of fucking route was that?
He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. The Cornhuskers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Rayola. Here comes the heat. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Husker.
Go full, baby. Fuck it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Commodores decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the button, tries to find an opening. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Trying to get the corner. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer.
Okay.
First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Unloads quickly. Breaks into the open. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window. And you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
The cross.
Back to pass, it's Raiola. Looking to the big
What a stupid throw I did. Why was I looking at that? I hate trying to do stuff. I hate trying to do shit, dog. Fuck, dog. I hate throwing interceptions. Stupid interception, dog.
The safeties are usually the quarterbacks of the defense. They're getting everybody lined up. They're coming down in the box and making big tackles. But they also do a great job in the back end with their coverage, breaking on the football, getting the big INT.
Vanderbilt has the ball again. Here comes that Commodore offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Throws toward the end zone. It's picked up, and they ruin the
What a
drive
pick.
with a turnover.
What a pick.
There were a lot of people
What a
really
fucking
excited
pick,
about what this
bitch.
guy could do. Some were saying he could
That's
be an
all I like to
All-American,
see,
and he's
nigga.
proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
He's open on the right. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down.
I love that play call. Quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
That's the box.
Right. Second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success, stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
And the Huskers with the 1st and 10. Now he's going to break the pocket. Makes a connection. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing. They're trying to be aggressive. Only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Let's get folks in there. Actually is there. Well, it's switching.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Pocket breaking down. The throw.
Ooh.
Flag flies in as
That's
this one falls
nigga.
incomplete. We'll see who it's on. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Let's it fly. Can't make the
Man, that dude sucks. Who was that?
Right at the goal line.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back
Motherfucker.
incompletions. You've had a
Got
field goal range, though. Think
Oh,
about
nah,
this.
that
You
is
cannot
ridiculous.
take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback of.
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10.
Hopped on,
The
bitch.
coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
This basketball.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score.
job,
Just probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you've got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option. The quarterback, they've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that too. They tackle him and they get him on the ground.
On 3rd down, going up top. Makes the grab.
Ah, we
And
did
a
the
little more
first
space.
thing.
Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 1st down from the 30. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Raiola. He's moving out of the pocket. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another down.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
I got to get it.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Huskers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
The Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Took that nigga out.
And the Commodores need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down.
Well, let me count timeout.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Here's a heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
I know it's early in this game, but, man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
And how about this confidence in their field goal kicker? They're going to pat him on the butt and say, go give us 3, big fella. Somebody better check that dude's foot and see if it's juice. Man, oh man, from outside 60, he sails it through. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Off-play action on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Man, and that's one he probably wants back. And sometimes you underestimate the speed of your guy or how fast he gets out there. And you could tell just threw that a little bit too far. His receiver didn't have the jets to catch up with that.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Cornhuskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Offense lining up quickly. Quarterback making adjustments. Tight end now in motion. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. First 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem, but the defense finally has something good happen.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And the Huskers will try to pick it up on 4th down. The play action fake. On the move to his left. Makes the catch. It's Nelson. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
Firing to the right, complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He lobs one high down the left side. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. He'll take another shot here. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but then right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stops. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, back to the Sea of Red and our guys at Memorial Stadium.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Hold and fire. complete.
You over fucking juke that time, nigga. You can't juke regular and then you over juke. Fucking dumbass.
Himself at the play call that came in that time. He's got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter.
Let's get 500, nigga.
You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking.
Nah, they're scared of him.
Rush is on him.
They're scared of him.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And it's one thing to be on the move and to be on the run and to be athletic when you're throwing the football. And it's another thing when you get outside the pocket and now you start to drift and your feet aren't set and you're trying to throw the football going backwards.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Red pass hits complete. Oh, he's got some space.
It's all good.
And the
It's all good.
the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. Call a fucking audible, nigga. You fucking dumb fuck.
Trying to get the edge on the toss. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe.
You know what?
Second and 7.
Says you pissed me off.
It's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the
Fuck
ground,
this
take
dude
away
out
that
there all
run
the
game,
time.
make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Pulls it and fires to the
Son.
left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Huskers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Raiola. Fires to the big fella. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Nebraska! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. They say there's no more loyal fan base than the one at Nebraska. Well, this guy's becoming their hero with this performance.
And Nebraska fans have a special place in their heart for a quarterback that can run it, that can throw it, show you all the dimensions of their game because they've had so many great ones in the past. And this guy, he looks like the future.
Some rushing yards, motherfucker. We're gonna do that running back, you idiots.
Touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He leaves it with his back. Plows through the defense.
Motherfucking line. Get that bitch-ass nigga.
Company, as soon as he got it, he had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the
Fucking give some sacks, nigga. Drop back and pass.
To make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season, but this offense just can't find a way to get it going, and I'm
Who the fuck? Where did he come from? Hold down, bitch. Put that ball, nigga.
So far, not a lot of success.
The Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 5th kick of the night.
Best punt
He'll
in the
get
league,
away another
nigga.
punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown.
Let's get
It's a nice
run,
job
dog.
of play
Fuck
calling
you.
too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Give me that
Sports
motherfucker.
across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 after the 35. And
man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Cornhuskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Power through the defender. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Huskers have their offense in high gear. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Snagged in the middle, it's Hunter. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you bet.
There he goes. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Huskers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Pass is broken up. It's incomplete, but there is a flag on the play.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The Cornhuskers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Making side adjustments here. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play, their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting them.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Husker. The 18 unit on the field. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool
Yep,
now because
I know.
you're keeping the credit room so bad, you start to put the backups in and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right
He's a pick nigga. They don't want to throw a scary-ass team, dog.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll do it himself. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Dropping back, it's Hart. Unloads to the wideout. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. The black shirts have applied blackout conditions. There has been no electricity available for this offense.
I mean, just suffocating. They're smothering this offense. They haven't done anything well yet. They can't run it. They can't throw it consistently. This defense is definitely reminiscent of those great Nebraska black shirt defenses of the past. Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like to this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
They punted away on 4th down. Hauls it in, looking for space. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lot of field
what I want, you know,
they open this possession from their own 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Oh, why did I fucking kick on?
Incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind.
He's looking deep. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Throws to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Huskers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got it behind the line. It's Marshall. Shakes off the defender. They make the stop, but not before he sets sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down, that tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here.
Love the play call by the offense. Love drag routes down this close to the goal line. 1st down, you're just trying to get an easy completion, catch and run, walk in, score. Defense made a nice play. They made the tackle, so now you got to turn the page. You got to find something.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Hart. That's caught, it's Foley. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st down. You got to keep this thing moving.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
Oh, no. That should look like it didn't touch the ground. Not to me.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And the Commodores come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
It's going to happen, nigga.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Nigga, right at your face, son. Pick that shit up.
Trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Dog.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Commodores send out the punt unit. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal.
Big boy. You
can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Let's give it to him again, dog.
They want that clock to run.
Fucking motherfuckers. He was open.
Not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Oh, they doubling my nigga. And he still got that bitch.
The defense forcing that incomplete pass.
You know, I'll give it to the
Dumpling
defense.
that
Obviously,
you,
it
dog.
has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard. But you're still seeing this defense compete. And on 3rd and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page. You get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff can point to when they review the film.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he
Makes the grab inside the 30. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field positions. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but
all right, next man up, bitch.
Today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe it's something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
You make up your game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Get this drive starting from their own 26. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Wants to throw, it's Raiola. Pressure coming, and to get rid of it quickly.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Back to pass. Fires to the wideout.
You motherfucking.
Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start